So you're trying to verify that you have the right size air conditioner, and also, why is that so important in the first place? Air conditioning size is extremely important. It's more important than the furnace sizing. Air conditioning needs to be optimally sized to run correctly in the summer. Your air conditioning is not just bringing your physical temperature down, but it's also wringing out the humidity in your home. It's doing two things. And if it's oversized, it's going to be a problem. And if it's undersized, it's going to be a problem. If it's oversized, the unit's not going to run long enough. So you're going to have the air conditioner kick on and kick off because it's come down to your set point that you have the thermostat at. But you're going to feel like you're in a cave. You're going to feel that high humidity. It's going to feel almost sticky. In real extreme cases, we've seen that. So that's definitely the disadvantage of it being oversized. Plus the turning off and turning on constantly. That's just a lot of wear and tear on the unit as well. If it's undersized, that's the more obvious. It's not going to keep up, and it's not going to be able to cool the house to the set point that you have. So again, we need to hit that sweet spot right in the middle of that. We need to make sure that it's got a long enough runtime where it's taking out your humidity and it's truly doing what it needs to do to have you as comfortable as possible in the house, but as well as making sure it's big enough to where on those super hot days, those 95-degree days in July or whatever it is when the sun's beating down on the house, especially the western-facing windows, that it can keep up and that the house will stay cool through that. There'd be nothing more annoying than buying a brand new air conditioner the days that you need it most, that all of a sudden it's really not, it's not there, and next thing you know, you're running out to Home Depot to get a window unit to try and keep up with it. That's why it is so important to size your air conditioner correctly, and that's what we do on our estimates. So when it comes down to the right size air conditioner, there's a multitude of things that you need to be looking at to make sure you get to that size, and we do that in our load calculation. We need to make sure that we're taking in square footage, we're taking in insulation in the home, we're taking the windows. Are they double pane? Are they single paned? How large are they? Which way are they facing directionally wise? Do you have a lot of exposure on the west? If you do, that's going to definitely alter the size of the air conditioner. The property, the forestry around the house, what kind of trees do you have? Are they permanent trees? Are they going to be there forever, or are you planning on taking them down in the next year or two? Walkout basements, that's goes into effect too. Even, is there water around the house in terms of, is there a pond nearby? Things like that could create more humidity for the system. So these are all things that we take into effect, that we have to get the right size for your unit. If we don't, you run the risk of not having the right size air conditioner in your home, which again will lead to those complications for you.